Welcome back to Hospitality of the Heart. Today we are stepping into this world of really profound spiritual openness with the very first song from Rabindranath Tagore's Nobel Prize-winning collection, Gitanjali. At its heart, it's a poem about being an empty vessel, just ready to be filled. And we're about to see those words in a completely new light. Now, as always, our mission here isn't to try and reinterpret the poet. Instead, think of us as a kind of visual partner. We use AI like a prism, taking the pure light of the text and then splitting it into 5 totally distinct visual perspectives. It just helps us see and maybe even feel the emotions that are often just too deep for words.
So who was the mind behind these incredible words? Well, Rabindranath Tagore was a true cultural giant, hailing from a famous Bengali family of artists. But to really truly get Gitanjali, you have to know this secret at its core. You see, these poems were written while Tagore was going through this period of just immense personal grief. He had lost his wife, his daughter, and his youngest son all in a very short time. So this collection, it wasn't just poetry, it was his lifeline.
And the impact was just immense. I think his contemporaries really said it best. To read one line is to forget all the troubles of the world. Just think about that for a second. Out of his own deep sorrow, Tagore managed to create this sanctuary for the entire world. A quiet place to escape the noise of life and connect with something, eternal.
So what's in the name? Gitanjali actually translates to song offerings. So try to imagine each poem as this personal, heartfelt offering, born from all that pain and longing. It's like he's building a bridge between a single human soul and the vastness of the divine. All right, let's begin our 5-part visual journey into the heart of this very first offering. We're going to explore 2 really powerful metaphors, the human spirit as a frail vessel, and also as a simple flute of a reed, both of them seen as these instruments just waiting to be played by a higher power.
Okay, so we're starting with our first perspective, the literal and stoic. The first thing you'll probably notice is just how stark and simple this is. We're seeing the poem's opening line visualized directly. It's the cinematic shot of a single bamboo flute. This really represents the physical self, right? Just a humble instrument, resting, waiting to be brought to life. Now let's move to our second view, the abstract and emotional. Okay, so here, we're shifting away from the physical object and more into the feeling behind it. Can you imagine being emptied and then refilled not with water but with pure, vibrant energy? That's exactly what these geometric forms of light are meant to be. That moment of profound spiritual replenishment. Our third perspective is the metaphorical and playful. And here, that divine breath passing through the flute, it transforms into something more. We're seeing it as these vibrant sound waves just flowing across the landscape as melodies eternally new. This really represents the creative life force itself, always moving, always innovating, always new. And now for our fourth view, the cultural fusion. This is where context is absolutely everything. This image transports us directly into Tagore's world, and it's rendered in the style of the 19th century Bengal School of Art. It's such a powerful reminder that even though the theme of receiving infinite gifts is totally universal, it was born from a specific heart in a very specific time and place.
And finally, we arrive at the mirror. This last lens, it holds up the poem's theme to our world, right here, right now. Just look at this modern, photorealistic scene. Someone in quiet contemplation, hands open, just ready to receive. It's such a beautiful illustration of a timeless truth that there is always room in our lives to be filled.
And that brings us to our reflective pause. This is that moment where we take the ancient wisdom of this text and connect it directly with the reality of our own lives today. So, I'll leave you with this one question to carry with you into your day. In your own life right now, what frail vessel are you carrying that is just waiting to be filled? What part of you is open and ready for that replenishment?